The Daniel Laney farm is covered with history, inside and out. With the with the guard and house door jambs are etched with the initials of soldiers from the Battle of Gettysburg. Dried blood stains on the walls and floors. Cannibal fragments are lodged in the joints to this day. It stands as a ghastly reminder of the horrors faced during 1863. Soldiers used the vast farmland and everything within to aid in their battles. Furniture was sometimes broken down and used as firewood. Doors were pulled from their hinges to be used as operating tables and stretchers. The Daniel Laney farm was turned upside down and inside out for the purpose of war. Construction of the farm began in 1820, starting out with the only large heath room and is soon expanded in stages to grow in the large abode that it is today. Completion ended in 1830, from which point the Daniel Laney and his wife raised their 7 children. By the time of the war broke out in 1863, Daniel and his family were forced to evacuate their homestead in order to make way for the Confederate forces. This piece of land is just another long list of civilian properties taken over by military forces during wartime. Used as a hospital and headquarters, this location is somewhat unique in that it treated both Confederate and Union soldiers. Perhaps this is why the farm ranked is so highly among haunted locations, just as the variety of soldiers passing through the stores. Many never to leave. Some will argue that this is the most haunted location in all of Gettysburg, leading up to the Battle of Gettysburg. Daniel Laney and his family had heard rumors of approaching the war to not be lean on the thought of having their beloved farm taken over. Unfortunately for them, that's exactly what happened. On Friday, June 26th of 1863, the Laney family was approached by Confederate forces and were told they would have to abandon their home in order that Robert Lee's army could occupy the residency. To this day is also significant in that it was also the 5th birthday of John Halpin Laney, the 4th of the 7 Laney children. Colonel Robert E. Lee stopped at the Daniel Laney farm on the first day of the Battle of Gettysburg to gauge the area for their usage. It is from the farmland that General Ewell would devise his plans of attack. The Daniel Laney farm played a very important role during the fighting that took place in the Battle of Gettysburg. Lasting only a few days, the farm treated more death and injuries than perhaps any other makeshift hospital in all of Gettysburg. On the 2nd of July of 1863, Confederate General Edward Johnson ordered General Ewell to set up shop at the Daniel Laney farm. Using the massive stone house on the property, that officers planned a Union attack that they had hoped would turn the tide in their favor. Focusing on Hope's Hill, Confederate soldiers would attempt to overtake the Union troops, who were defending Devil's Den and the surrounding areas. General Longstreet had initiated his own attack on the Union and doing a pretty fine job of pushing them back. For the Confederates to gain control of Hope's Hill would have meant certain victory in the war. There, the Union supply line channeled in, and if overtake their rations, ammunition, artillery, and medical supplies would have been lost. It is said that the Union General George Meade viewed the Daniel Lady Farm Confederates as such a threat that he had planned an attack on the farm as early as the second day of engagement. However, the Confederate forces engaged Union troops near Culp's Hill. His plan was put on hold. By bringing in a whopping 5,000 men to Culp's Hill, the Confederate greatly outnumbered the Union, which had only 1,424 troops for defense. It's interesting to note that no other time in the Battle of Gettysburg did the Confederates have such a wide advantage from the Union. If ever the South had a chance to change the tide, it was now. Well, over 1 million rounds of ammunition were fired in that day, with fighting raging on into the early hours of July 3rd. A staggering 22,000 Americans engaged in battle, as fate of the country was left hanging in the balance. There were so many guns being fired that the men could not see and threaten themselves, as the whole hill was covered in smoke. Through this, the Union pressed on and amazingly forced the Confederates to retreat back to the Daniel Lady Farm. That single failed attempt to be the most disheartening in all of the war. The Confederates greatly outnumbered the Union that winning Culp's Hill was thought to be a foregone conclusion. Injured, defeated, and weary, the South returned to the Lady Farm. The guard medical attention was provided to the troops, and higher rank officials were treated in the house. The amount of traffic each building saw on a daily basis is dizzy. Someone returned to the battle after seeking care, but others who were so injured that they would later die from their wounds never to leave. It's truly incredible on how much of the farm's history has been reserved for years. Bloodstains from the injuries sustained in the war covers various areas of the farm. Serving as a hospital, the Daniel Lady Farm was saw from amputations, stoning, and deaths. These deaths were directly attributed to many ghostly sightings recorded over the years. Confederate soldiers and generals are said to haunt the very land that they died. Historical records tell that when the Lady family returned to their home following the end of the war, they found the body of dead Confederate soldier still lying in the upstairs bedroom. Because of this, the upstairs area of the home is believed to see most of the paranormal activity. The 14 teams scoured the land in recent years. Hand-trained dogs were able to locate unmarked graves of soldiers who were buried after the battle. Apparitions of long-dead troops can sometimes be seen wandering the farmland as if still on patrol. Foreseen research of the farm also verified the blood and the fingerprints found throughout the farm. The buildings were indeed of the soldiers who fought in the Battle of Gettysburg. Paranormal investigators believe General Isaac E. Well and his Confederate troops haunt the farm to this very day. The still aim was over letting that what should say have been an easy victory slip through their fingers. In 1999, the Battle of Gettysburg, the Gettysburg Battlefield Preservation Association acquired the farm for $400,000 today from farmhouse guide tours made available to the public who wish to experience the first-hand events that unfolded over the occurrence of the Battle of Gettysburg. Special events are held at the farm annually, including camping, reenactments of the war between North and South, living histories, and even parts of World War II. During the Christmas season, guests can come to a special holiday house tour and tasting that sponsors the inns of the Gettysburg area. Right here Gettysburg Battlefield Preservation Association has been given to the Lady Farm over the years. Finally, detailed restoration has been put to every fact, ensuring that the history is preserved. This serves to enable new generations to explore and learn of the land's valuable history, reliving their role in playing during the infamous American Civil War. With this level of respect and care coupled with the lost spirits that continue to wander the daily Lady Farm, its history won't soon be forgotten. Now, the daily Lady Farm, I have no idea where it is in Gettysburg. I don't think I've ever seen it. I probably have and didn't know that was it, because there are a lot of farms there, and my mom and I would normally take a tour around the farm, around Gettysburg, until our hotel room was ready. And, I probably have seen it. It's probably not in a rented building that's way in the back in one of the main fields. But, I don't know where it is, honestly. And, to be honest, after doing my research here, I would love to see it. And I'm actually not sure if they covered up the bloodstains with wallpaper or carpet, but it would be kind of weird and cool to see that at the same time. Sad, obviously, too, with the thousands of people that were lost during the war. Anyway, thank you for watching my channel and watching my videos. As always, I am Fucking Row, and this is my channel, and I will speak to you later. Until next time, pleasant dreams.